You knew this was coming. I have seen many comments regarding my Champions League predictions. Oh, I can't wait for Maqwell to react to his terrible Champions League predictions. They can't be that bad. I know they can't be that bad. Are they really that bad? I guess we'll just have to look, but before we do, if we can get 1.2 thousand likes on this video, that would be fantastic. Okay, so how we're gonna do this is I'm actually going to give you my raw reaction to every single one of these predictions for each of these groups. Verdict, second place. Turkey has this, because I haven't seen that Champions League predictions video since it was first uploaded. That was quite a while ago, so I don't really know my exact predictions. Alright, so Group A, firstly. 4th place, Club Brugge. Leipzig 3rd. 2nd, PSG. Man City 1st. I'm pretty sure I got that one right. I did. At times, Club Brugge did look like they were going to finish 3rd, but then they went on a 4-game losing streak. That really didn't help them at all. There was at one point, actually halfway through the Champions League group stages, where Leipzig had 0 points, but they came back with a draw against PSG and then 2 wins against Club Brugge 5-0 and then also Manchester City 2-1. So luckily they saved their European campaign, go off to the Europa League, but they're gonna have to hope that in the league things start to improve, because it's not looking great. Now, PSG, as I said before, in the group stages at least, I didn't see them finishing first. Having watched PSG against Club Brugge and then a couple other matches, in terms of their starts, it just wasn't up to expectations you want to see with a team with that much quality. And in all fairness, with a team with that much quality and so many egos, it takes time to mesh that together, and it's starting to develop something into the later months as we're seeing right now. And then finally, Manchester City 1st place. The most complete team in the entire world except for the striking position. For some reason, the footballing gods have just made sure that Manchester City never have a proper striker every single year. But in terms of quite literally every other position, they're stacked. And going into the knockouts, I don't really think a striker is going to be that much of an issue. It would make things easier, but still, I think Man City are major favorites to win. So things are looking all right. We got all 4 teams in Group A right. Let's look at Group B. So 4th place, AC Milan. 3rd place, Porto. 2nd place, Atletico Madrid. Liverpool 1st. And what I predicted was 4th place, Porto. Okay, so I got the first 2 right, I'll give myself credit there, but then 3rd place and 4th place, fair enough. I overestimated AC Milan's performances. They've been doing well in the league, but it's one of those situations where a team's doing well domestically, not in the European competitions though. Not to mention AC Milan have been pretty unlucky in their matches, to be fair. They've only lost by 1-goal margins in most of them, but you know, a loss is a loss, and Porto did manage to get a win against AC Milan, which is why they're in 3rd. Alright, Group C. Yeah, I know I got this one wrong. So we got 4th place Besiktas, 3rd place Borussia Dortmund, 2nd place Sporting Lisbon, and then 1st place Ajax. And let's look at these predictions. Oh boy. Alright, so Besiktas, yeah, as I said, I didn't really expect much from them. They literally scored 0 points. But one of the biggest shockers, Dortmund finishing 3rd. It just kind of goes to show that whenever Haaland's not in the team, they really are kind of screwed. Because if it isn't for Haaland literally scoring goal after goal, their defense is letting in goal after goal. And I stated this before, that Dortmund's defense is something to look out for because they are terrible this year. I didn't expect it to be this bad though, where they lose 4-0 to Ajax away, then 3-1 at home, and then actually 3-1 against Lisbon away. Now 2nd place Sporting, you know, I kind of underestimated them. I kind of counted them out pretty much after they lost 5-1 to Ajax. I really just thought losing 5-1 to Ajax was just basically calling it, just bin the campaign, you don't need it anymore. But you know, I was wrong. And then Ajax 1st. Now, I predicted Ajax 2nd. I did say don't count them out though, especially because of Dortmund's defense. These predictions here aren't that great, but I did hint some stuff, so I'm giving myself some personal points. But yeah, Ajax have just been fantastic. 20 goals scored, only 5 conceded. Sebastian Aller is a man on fire, and I cannot wait to see what he does in the knockouts. On to Group D, we have Shakhtar Donetsk 4th, then Sheriff Tiraspol 3rd, 2nd Inter Milan, 1st place Real Madrid. I'm pretty sure I got this one right. I got it right. Cool. All right, that's a full group, complete and correct. Love to see it. As I said in my predictions video, Shakhtar Donetsk are frauds. We saw their fraudulence against Monaco in the playoffs, so I really wasn't expecting much from this team, and in the Champions League, they only got 2 measly points. Now, Sheriff Tiraspol, on the other hand, was the 3rd place team that I predicted, and I got this one correct as well. Against Inter Milan, they held strong, and then they also beat Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu. 2nd place Inter Milan have actually been much more impressive than I thought they would be. With the removal of Lukaku and Hakimi, they've honestly recovered pretty well. Edin Dzeko is a solid striker, and Denzel Dumfries also is a really good right back. On the Real Madrid side of things, they are looking stronger than I initially thought they would be. Vini Jr. has turned from Brazilian Nicola Pepe to an actual star. He is exploded onto the scene in La Liga and in the Champions League, and it's going to be interesting to see him in the knockouts. And then, of course, Karim Benzema, who looks better and better every single year and also should have been podium in the Ballon d'Or, but we'll not talk about that. Next up, we have Group E, and this one was history in the making. Barcelona not making it to the knockouts for the first time in, I think, like 21 years. So in terms of predictions, I got 1st and 4th right. That's fair enough, but then 2nd and 3rd, it's a bit of a different story. Barcelona and Benfica. I did say in my predictions video that I wouldn't be shocked if Barcelona did finish 3rd, and I was very tempted to put them 3rd, but for some reason I just didn't, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself. But credit to Benfica finishing 2nd over Barcelona. Even if Barcelona are in shambles, that's very impressive. Now, speaking of Barcelona, dear God, am I glad I do not have to watch them in the knockouts. Their football isn't enjoyable anymore. Let's just put it that way. In the 3-0 loss to Bayern in their very first Champions League match, Barcelona were literally resorting to Route 1 football. Next up, Group F. We have 4th place Young Boys, 3rd place Atalanta, 2nd Villarreal, and Manchester United 1st. Let's see what the predictions give us. Another little swap there. Okay. Young Boys, 4th place. In all fairness, they won against Manchester United, even drew against them at Old Trafford recently, and even drew against Atalanta 3-all. In terms of 2nd and 3rd, I don't really have much reasoning there. I just put Atalanta 2nd, 3rd Villarreal. I'm sure many people had that, or the other way around. 1st place Manchester United, as expected. I thought we all expected this, even if the other teams were pretty close to their level, I'd say. Manchester United did get lucky on multiple occasions, and I've talked about this before. Against Villarreal, they probably should have lost against them at Old Trafford, and the same with Atalanta. But Cristiano Ronaldo is just something different, man. In terms of the knockouts with Manchester United, do I see them going far? Not particularly. Not really at all. But of course, you can never count on Cristiano Ronaldo. Any match can very much change with that man on the pitch. Group G, I know I definitely messed this one up. But we have 4th place Wolfsburg, 3rd place Sevilla, 2nd Salzburg, and 1st Lille. So, 4th place, I predicted Lille. 3rd place was Salzburg, 2nd was Sevilla, and 1st was Wolfsburg. Literally just the other way around. Well done, Maqwell. I will be completely honest with you. I am shocked that Lille finished 1st. I thought that with Christophe Gaultier leaving, Lille would just not be the same. And I'm not exactly wrong about that, because currently they're 11th or 12th in Ligue 1 right now. But I guess it's just that situation where club isn't doing that great domestically, but European-wise, yeah, they're actually doing pretty well. To be honest, I have no idea why I put 1st place Wolfsburg at this point. I can start to see why people were clowning on my predictions. Sevilla 2nd. They really haven't been that great, but now that they're into the Europa League, they're going to turn into prime Barcelona. Very impressive, however, from Salzburg, who are going on to the knockout stages of the Champions League. Finally, we have Group H. Let's end this on a positive, okay? We have Malmö for 3rd Zenit, 2nd Chelsea, 1st Juventus. And my predictions... yeah. I don't know what it is with Chelsea this season in the Champions League. They haven't been as good as we've been seeing them in the Premier League. But you know, all credit to Juventus, who finished 1st in their group and are currently like 7th in Serie A. I'm pretty sure everyone got 3rd and 4th right in terms of predictions. 3rd Zenit, 4th Malmö. All credit to Zenit though, because they did draw against Chelsea. They also got some pretty close results against Juventus, where on a different day, honestly, Zenit probably would have won. So in total, everyone, we got 17 out of 32 predictions correct. That is more than 50% in all fairness, but that is still an F. I mean, to be fair, some of these Champions League results were pretty unexpected. I think Group G was just all up in the air. Anyone could have won that group. It just so happens I got the entire group wrong there. But sometime in the next week or so, I'll have a Champions League knockouts predictions video when the draw happens, and we'll see if maybe my fortunes change there. I did predict Manchester United losing to Watford, so, you know, I'm just saying. But a massive shout out to our patrons as always. Janos Balas, Adroit, Daniel Ortiz, Joseph Bonfante, Victor, Dominic Griffin, Emmett Shea, Lewis, Big Bird, Cash Getty, Exhaust Muboba, and Tomicus. If you'd like to join the Patreon, there'll be a link down below in the description and an annotation up there. If you'd like, you can follow my Twitter for any video updates, all that kind of stuff. Follow my Instagram if you want. Follow my TikTok, trying to get to 3,000. And you can follow my inactive Twitch. But until then, I'll see you guys.